What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy, motherfucking Inside 11, man. And right now we want to talk about beliefs, because beliefs are very powerful. Because beliefs create our reality. Whatever we believe in, whatever we give our imagination, whatever we give our heart, whatever we care about, whatever thoughts and feelings we nurture, whatever our point of view is. A lot of the times, these point of views are things that we've inherited from our forefathers, from the culture we come from the religion we come from the parents we come from, and stuff like that. But a lot of the times, these beliefs can be changed as well. A lot of the times, a spirit might get stuck in a belief, thinking that that's reality. So it gets stuck in that limited point of view about how to live life, not realizing that God is just all possibilities. So if a person has a belief, if a person believes in something, and that belief is a limited belief that doesn't allow them to create a reality around what they truly actually want or need. Because at the end of the day, when we were children, we were very open-minded, we were very curious, we were very open to experiencing the world, because we didn't have these limiting beliefs put on us. But when we grow up, all of a sudden, we're programmed by all these beliefs. We have what I call a subconsciously embedded awareness about what reality is. So we're told what to worship. We're told what's important. We're told what to like. We're told what to dislike and stuff like that, right? But a lot of the times we adopt all these beliefs. We adopt all these limiting point of views that we didn't have when we were kids. And you can see a kid, and you can see that a child 99% of the times is much more happier, much more adventurous than an adult, because they're not limited in some version of reality that they have been given by society. They have been programmed by their culture. They've been programmed by their religion, been programmed by the politics and stuff like that. So beliefs themselves are very powerful things, but they are also incredibly dangerous things, because whatever a person gives their mind to, they're honestly going to believe that that's their reality, and they're going to create their life from that point of view that they've been given about reality, not realizing that they too can take ownership of their reality and change what they believe in to create a whole entirely new reality around that new adopted belief, right? But here's the thing, right? You gotta understand and shit like that, because we're all grown-ass adults. It's certain things that we gotta grow out of. When we're children, we may have a shoe size that's size 2, right? When we're adults, you're gonna have to wear a shoe size that's 9. But a lot of the times, people take the limiting childhood, traumatized, damaged experiences to their adulthood, and they're walking around wearing a shoe size 9, but they're really walking around wearing a shoe size 2. Because they forgot, or unfortunately the education system itself, that's why I'm doing this and stuff like that. The education system doesn't teach you to adopt beliefs that are powerful to help you create a powerful reality. Because you should be a powerful man, you should be a powerful woman, but if we're not being powerful men and women, that means that whatever it is that we believe in is some whack ass belief that doesn't help us create a fucking mighty reality and stuff like that, right? And here's the thing, you gotta understand that the education system, all these instruments in the government, the religious institutions and all these things, they all benefit from you believing that you're honestly not shit. They all benefit from you believing in that you are in need to these external institutions for some form of help. Because as long as you believe that you don't have the solution for your problems, and I commonly see this a lot, especially in the religious community, where a lot of religious individuals will believe that they don't have direct access to the source. They don't have direct access to God, so they need to go to the church, the mosque. They adopt the identity of being a Christian and a Muslim, but that whatever they believe in, and wherever they're participating in that religion, is just based upon whatever programmed bias they are holding on to and whatever they believe in, so that religion serves as a medium to help them deal with their insecurity, so they don't have to deal with that insecurity and stuff like that. So that's the thing. A lot of the times people believe in things that make them insecure, believe in things that are actually bad for them. That's why it's a negative belief. It's a limited belief. And it's a negative habit pattern because a person with a limited belief, they see other people outside of them believe in something else, believe in something bigger, believe in something greater about themselves. And they see those people creating a bigger, better, more expanded reality based upon a bigger awareness and stuff like that, right? But a person with a limited belief is creating their reality based upon a limited point of view, a point of view that they may not know how to get out of based upon them spending so much time in that. Because a lot of the times, people are indoctrinated. People get born, people get told what their name is, they're given a religion, they're told what's bad, what's good, these things are predefined for them, and they follow that logical framework of reference and shit like that without them questioning these things. That's why they're trying to tell you don't critically think, because they honestly don't want you to, I don't want to say to be a great thinker, fuck being a thinker, just to do things that are bigger than what they're sanctioning you subconsciously to do and shit like that. Because once you start to believe in bigger shit about yourself and you start to create like some bombastic shit in reality, motherfucker, the feds will probably come after you type shit. Because like, look what they did to Nipsey Hussle. Look what they did to like shout out to all the great people that try to make a great change in society and stuff like that, I don't know any of these people personally and stuff like that, but all I'm trying to say is that when you adopt a belief about yourself that you're honestly a big bad motherfucker, like if you're a man, for example, ain't no way you should be here telling me, I'm a good man. That means nah, you should be a very bad man. You should be a very dangerous man. People should fucking be scared of you because your spirit is so fucking big. Because that means you can booyah in their motherfucking face and shit like that, right? So what I'm saying is, we're purposely given beliefs that turn a man into a bitch ass nigga. We're like, basically, so we don't do our goddamn purpose and we don't influence and change their reality. Because it's like this, right? Reality's solid, but beliefs are static. So if you know how to grow out of these beliefs, and since you're changing yourself, you're changing your point of view, you're changing your vibratory rate, you're changing what you believe in as a mental form, you're going into expanded point of views of reality and stuff like that, right? It's like you'll just be able to create from a bigger, more expanded point of view. And it's like, I can't let you do that because you got to remember, I need you in that small box. So you limit yourself, you limit your spirit, therefore you limit the expression of God because you're also an individual expression of God and shit like that, right? But if I can limit you as a neuron in God's brain from expanding your point of view and stuff like that, then I can effectively control you and stuff like that by directing you and giving you certain narratives. But anyways, I don't want to get into all that. We just want to get into like beliefs and shit like that. So what's the point? The point is, we create our reality based upon limiting fucking beliefs. Now, these limiting beliefs are part of a negative habit pattern because at the end of the day, a lot of the times, people that have a limited belief create a pattern that is negative because it's really a reality that they don't want to experience, but they believe they have to experience it. So they keep recreating those thoughts and feelings on their mind and stuff like that. Their spirit keep going in and out of those mentalities and shit like that, and they create a point of view based upon those mentalities, so they live out that reality and stuff like that, right? So it becomes a question of, over time, you have to learn to modify these things based upon realizing that, damn, these are just things that I believe in. So let me no longer believe in these things. Let me believe in something else. Let me believe in something else about myself and stuff like that, right? So I can create a bigger, better reality. Because, like, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Because let's say a person, for example, right? Let's say a person, like, they get off work early because they asking to get off work early. This person believes that they have control over their reality, even though we're talking about a very limited aspect of reality at a job and stuff like that. This one person is able to speak up for themselves at the workplace. Hey, I want to get off at this time. I want to do this. I don't want that. I don't want that. Because they have a belief that allows them to take control of their reality. They're taking ownership of the situation. On the other hand, some people have a belief that doesn't allow them to take ownership of the reality, take ownership of their mentality and stuff like that. So they go to work, they get their ass whooped, they let the boss tell them what to do, they got nothing to say, but they don't realize that, and they think reality's happening to them, but really like they're doing it to themselves. Because again, one human can't do anything to you. You gotta co-create a circumstance situation with other people. So it takes two people to tango. So it's like, yeah, that narcissistic boyfriend, that narcissistic girlfriend, yeah, you brought them into your life, bruh. That wasn't their damn fault. You was probably just in some type of subconscious pattern, and you was creating reality for some type of belief, some type of mentality, and then you found yourself with some boyfriend, girlfriend, they fucked up your life or whatever like that. And it's like, but you gotta understand that you was there because of what you believed in. So it's like, you know, a lot of times what people believe in might be the damage, the trauma that happened to them, and that become like a fixated part of them. So a lot of times damaged people make damaged traits and damaged characteristics, like not being able to speak up for themselves, a part of their life, and based upon their early experiences, because again, they went through that experience, they went through that circumstance situation. So that solid circumstance becomes some type of static belief, right? Because any physical experience becomes imprinted on the mind itself, right? So a person goes through a set of negative experiences early on, they're going to make that the reference point on how to create their reality and stuff like that, right? So what I'm saying is, don't make your childhood the reference point of creating your reality, because you know when you was a child, you know you was open-minded, you know you was curious, you know you didn't believe in no fucking Allah, no fucking Jesus, no fucking Buddha, no fucking Muhammad. You know you was curious, you know you was happy, you know you was open-minded. But what happened when you was an adult? Motherfucker told you not to think that way, not to feel that way, not to be this way. They told you that's wrong. Motherfucker, you better tell them they're fucking wrong for telling you how to motherfucking think and feel, because that's what's right for them. You do what's right for you. Like, being right is merely a metaphysical direction within itself. You can be right about whatever you want to. You can be right about that you're a very intelligent person. You can be right about that you're a very dumb motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But you can be right about whatever you want to. The right itself is a metaphysical direction. Whatever you make right for you will become your rights. So what I'm asking people today is, why would you honestly, genuinely make some dumb shit a part of your rights? Because you know you're better than that. You know you're bigger than that anyways. You know there's realities bigger than what you've been told and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And that's like, and that's for everything, man. You gotta understand, man, you really cannot listen to people. You really, 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 really gotta program yourself, or just adopt and modify yourself over time to be the motherfucking shit. Period. I mean, man, when you walk through the valley of shadow, man, motherfuckers could be scared. Motherfuckers could be, man, you the only motherfucker that's not afraid type shit. That's the shit I'm talking about. Because when everyone is shook, you should fucking stand. I was gonna say be stood. I was trying to make that rhyme and shit. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And shit like that. So it's like, yeah, man, don't create reality from a limiting belief system. Because a lot of the times, these limiting beliefs are things that we've inherited, things that we've been given, and a lot of these things are things that are outdated and stuff like that. So make sure that you take ownership of your mind, make sure you take ownership of your reality, because at the end of the day, if you don't do it, no one else is gonna do it, and then you're gonna get into the whole, you're gonna find your religion and wait for Jesus to do it for you, or Allah. And you know, I'm not saying that they're not gonna do it, because that's what you believe. So eventually they're gonna fix it, but it's not them fixing it, it's just you waiting for the situation to resolve itself type shit. But that's stupid, because just take ownership of the damn problem and just fix it yourself. When I say that earlier statement, I just mean like people wait for their problems to be fixed, and that could be the case. But at the end of the day, like, do you really want to wait, or do you really want to do? Because it's not like Jesus, Allah, is floating down in a helicopter or in some esoteric bubble coming down here and just fixing the problem. Nah, you looking at life like you waiting for the problem to fix itself. So whenever the problem fixes itself based upon whatever variables and shit like that, that's how you're creating your reality. But I think it's kind of dumb as fuck. But yeah, that's just me. But real shit, limiting beliefs, don't limit yourself. Awareness, 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 expand, expand, expand. And at the end of the day, that's the point of view we should create a reality from. Expansion, not contraction. Real stuff.